when I get 2K17, gonna be getting plenty of it. And if you like Madden, you better tell me. Once a week, and then I'm gonna try doing Call of Duty.
And this is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm 8-0 in this franchise right now. This is a connected franchise. I'm halfway through my career.
Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee.
Okay.
Today we hit week. The shadows start a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And I do not think I want to say they're 4-5.
28-yard line. So out comes its offense to take
Matt
over
Castle
for the
is
first
their quarterback, by the way.
They'll be led out by
Marcus
their veteran
Mariota,
quarterback out of
I'm
USC.
guessing got hurt.
It's Matt Castle.
That's all I can guess.
Castle's path to the NFL as a quarterback has not been easy. Had to sit behind Carson Palmer at USC and then lost a spirited quarterback duel. In fact, when I did USC games, at one point he was listed as a third-team tight end and played on special teams during his time as a Trojan.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
So for sure they'd run the ball because I struggle hard at stopping the run. I'm a top 5 defense. I want to say I'm 3 or 4, but
that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll run it here. This is
see, there it is. I can now stop the run.
What a move. Give them 11 on the game.
I'm really good at stopping the pass. The run game, not my specialty.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive lineman won at the point of attack. Their leverage way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting underneath and trying to move people. And that's exactly what happened on that play. The offensive line.
There we go. I like this new Madden because the spectacular catch doesn't happen every time there's a deep ball. The majority of the times it won't happen. I mean, how should I say this? They evened the game out. They gave defense more specialty. Because I'm a big defensive guy in Madden. I love defense. I love running the ball. But I think in this game I'll be throwing it because, as you can see, Eddie Lacy is hurt.
The key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you're drafting.
And I like how in this Madden they got rid of that really cruddy, what was it, where if you tried to go on 2 or on 3 on your snap, the offensive lineman were almost guaranteed to jump off sides. I've only had about 2 or 3 of them called in 8 games, which I think is a pretty good amount.
Back deep for the Packers, Micah Hyde.
And I like the special teams in this Madden. They did a lot. They made a lot of changes.
For a touchback.
Let's see what I can do
here. Here's a handoff.
No bad run. What did I do? I thought that middle linebacker was going to blitz, so I was already trying to sidestep him.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
And there's Nelson.
Ooh.
It was a bad pass by me, but at least he still caught it.
35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
I like on this Madden how they have the games that are being played on the bottom.
You've got to read those zones and where the open
Sorry, I'm yawning so much. I'm just too damn tired from school.
Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Let's see what I can do here. I think it's actually going to be a pretty decent-sized run. Oh, it would have been. Oh, I broke it. Keep going.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the pickup there. Keeps the drive alive.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side.
On the move. I almost decided to run, but thought better of it.
Right around the 23-yard line. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover.
My division sucks.
And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
8-0, and the closest person to me, I think, are the 3 and 5 Lions.
At the 19.
Of course there is. You still get called for about one of those a game. 4 and 4. Vikings, I guess, are the best team.
10 yards still left on second down. Rodgers to throw on second down.
Nope, can't get him open. Yeah, I was like, go down the field. What are you doing?
Has it complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
Fade to that
it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them
they're bringing
practice
blitz.
and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
There we go. We'll take that ball to 3.
Interference here, and this is obviously a call we see all the time, but for the defender, it's becoming almost impossible to play defense in some of these situations.
You're trying to play through the receiver to the football.
Outside.
If there's any contact at all before he gets there, those officials will throw the flag.
And I'm in.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. James Starks with touchdown in the early lead.
Harder because when you tap X, sometimes it doesn't read. Like if I try to tap it real quick, it won't read it. I have to literally tap it, take my finger off of it, and tap it again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, did I get him? User tackle?
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Maybe.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
I'll watch them run the ball now that I did not blitz.
That complimentary football.
Oh, who was that? Morgan Burnett. That ball, he probably would have gone over 30 yards on that run.
Taking care of them in a lot of ways.
Had he not done that?
The offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They'll come out in the pistol. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
I was going to say, if he catches that in triple coverage.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
Oh, there we go. Good tackle.
Over the middle. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning.
Hopefully I can actually return this one. Punter's been able to boom it in this game.
I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. On a return
that anyways. Oh.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when
I
we sat
cut
with the
right
offensive
into that
coordinator
line.
and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
I swear I am a good running.
I'm
a good runner with the running back. I'm
Let's
just
see if they can
messing up
come back
right
and
now.
put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, that was a bad pass anyways. I shouldn't have thrown that.
Jeff Janis, the one
I'm lucky that that was only batted down.
Make it second and 10.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route.
Oh, I did not mean to call this run play.
Because there's so much
Am I
traffic
audible?
ordinarily that the ball
Not to
has to
anything
get
I
through to
want.
get to the receiver. And on that play, it was
Just gonna
batted
stick
down.
with it.
Starts. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
And they'll need
Hopefully
to
I
get
can
to
get
the
it first. 'Cause I'm in
35
that
if they
little
want to keep this
awkward
drive
area
going on
where
third down.
you punt it. It's not that much of a change, or you go for it.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's caught.
There he is.
Nelson.
Thank you.
And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20.
Jordan Nelson. There's the end of the first.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come up in an offset eye. Toss play to Starks. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call.
Yeah, let's go.
Inside the red zone, running the toss.
Let's try
Why?
boo.
They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually
might be
do
able to
that.
hit
That usually
Nelson
means the
if I
guys in the
play this.
cornerback position.
Rodgers now to throw.
There it is.
And jarred loose. It's incomplete.
After all the preparation,
There
all
was
the
a
practice,
chance.
a play like that will absolutely break your heart.
Waiting for
They had everything
man-to-man.
they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh,
Nowhere to escape, and he
I
goes
got
down.
killed.
Wesley Woodyard coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often
There we
laugh
go.
and sometimes call it just straight
Doesn't have
ahead
to adjust my
pursuit.
kick at all.
What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
There we go.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I can't wait for the new
Packers defense,
2K.
They ready themselves here. They're just looking to duplicate what they did last time.
I don't know
Force
if
the
anybody's
three
been
and
paying
out, and that
attention
led
or
to a
keeping
field
up
goal.
with it, but
The
they
only
got
thing better,
11
really, is
commentators
creating a
in this
turnover.
2K.
3 and out.
Michael
Drop
B.
the field,
Jordan's
feel
going to
good
be in
about
your My
yourself.
Career.
Turn the ball over to your offense.
He gets
Put the
to,
ball
you
through
can
the post
play
for a
as him
field
in your
goal.
My
Probably
Career.
pretty
You got the
well rested
dynamic
after that 3 and
duo
out, too.
package,
One
which
would
is
think.
if you
That's
have
how
a
you get
good
it done.
chemistry with
Create the
somebody
3
on
and
your
outs,
team,
get to the bench, get your
perform
rest,
better
and hope your offense can
with them
control
on the
game.
court.
Still first down.
And just some of the new attributes now on, like, not on the basics, but if you try to do advanced controls, you have to aim your shot and time your
This is
layups.
Andrews. And he's able to get out to the 32.
They went and recorded sounds from each arena. I cannot wait for that. Madden stepped their game up a little bit in this one. I like this one a lot more than previous years. But 2K just seems like it's just light years ahead of them every single time. But I do believe Madden took a step in the right direction this year.
Now Andrews.
Come on.
And he'll be limited to a short gain.
This used to be my favorite game, man, but it just started getting repetitive. You gotta, I don't know why they can't do a My Career for football. And actually a good one. I understand they have a My Career, but you pick your team, you're not drafted. It's just not the same. You don't have a story mode like in 2K. I mean, there's no really animation where there's talking. I just don't like it. You don't have to worry about fans. You automatically get the starting job practically.
He's been a busy man here in this first half.
I'm pretty sure if you weren't guaranteed the starting job, a lot of less people would be picking a quarterback for their My Career. If he plays as a third-string wideout.
First and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession.
You're not going to replace Tom Brady on the Patriots as soon as you get on the team.
They've got the lead. They're looking for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because
there we go. There we go.
Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Man, James Starks is more healthy than Eddie Lacy this year.
The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free.
He was open.
There, jarred the ball
just for a second.
Up second down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Yeah, if I got to throw it to R1 or X, I got a lot of sideline to do it.
Back to the air on second down. It's
but I don't think so.
The middle of the field.
If I threw it just a little bit.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And they'll run it
here.
Go.
Oh! No, get away.
He goes down, but not
I just ditched both those linebackers on my little hop step.
They convert on third with a gain of 22.
I'm going to go with another run. I don't think I've done back-to-back
broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that
I need to get them to start committing to it so I can get a deep ball.
They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time.
There we go.
Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
Okay, Richard Rodgers, let's see if I can get you in
there. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player. Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
There we go, Nelson.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And that'll make it second and goal.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, good.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Rodgers now on third and goal.
Back of the end zone,
And
not
this
gonna
is
work.
going to be incomplete.
Obviously, you
When
want
I get
the
inside the
interception
5-yard
in this
line, I
situation.
always
you
feel
want to
limited.
take away any chance that they have any decision to make on fourth down, but things happen so quickly
Man, that was
in
horrible.
the end zone in this compressed area.
I hate how meter where the kick accuracy is, it's going to be shanked completely. It should still have a chance to go in no matter where you are.
That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Good Lord. Give me a second. I got to fix my internet. I don't know what's wrong with it. Says I'm on air. I don't know.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
I think he wants to go
will
deep.
Step up here. We'll see.
He wants it again, so help me God.
Here's Castle. The catch is made
Nope,
by
he didn't
Kendall
want to,
Wright.
but
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
See, why are you playing man coverage over there?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
Oh, no.
There's a flag on the field.
Hopefully it's a flag on the
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There we go.
Still first down.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
And he will make his way back to where he started
Quarterback
from, and
blitz.
that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Castle. And
Jesus, these little hitch routes are killing me, and I'm trying to hit stick, and I'm whiffing time and time again. I guess we're going to have to play man and hope I can jump a route.
Hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here.
There we go, I blew him up.
No options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
You try to go deep when I got two safety.
Incompletion.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit.
Oh, how is that not a fumble for him? But every time it happens to me, it is.
Maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, the great coach has
Game
said
even
football's
called
a really
that.
simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham.
They might try a field goal, even though I don't know if they have the wind with them.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
That's it.
And that will hit and continue on.
Oh my God. They pinned me inside the 5. We're going to have to try to run this ball and get
Packers
about 3
offense now
yards.
heading back out onto the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that
There
can
we
hurt
go.
the psyche of a team because as they drove
Now I gotta actually call
downfield,
plays, right?
you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
If I
Can
can get
they
Ty
come back
Montgomery
now,
deep here,
start over again, and grind it out?
Throwing is Rodgers. The middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
There we go.
And they're going to get this one up past the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
No, I threw it.
This time it's
I
he'll go
threw it.
down.
Timeout.
They got it
I
for
definitely
sack.
had that ball out of my hand.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
There it is. Good Lord.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Oh my God, pick six.
And he will take this one home.
That's my 5th or 6th interception of the year.
If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively.
That was just a late throw by me because they had everything deep protected. I don't know why I wasn't running drag routes and slant routes because I had 3 timeouts. I could have just thrown the ball slowly down the field and
become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
I'm not going to try anything. I think I'm just going to run this ball out.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to the lead.
Anywhere.
A mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Come on, let's run out the clock.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we sit, so this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter.
Well, right back to where I would have been. This is probably what I should have run in that play.
Rodgers now on first down. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. What is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncoverable and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And Rodgers has it over on the right side. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, shredded it last week.
He's had a lot of good games in this league. He had another good one last week, but here, he's just off, isn't he?
And that's hard to believe because we're so used to him being so good.
Muscle for this
but
first.
Guess what? Even the best players are allowed to have some bad moments and stretches along the way. Normally what we see, though, is him finding a way
Did he not get it? I'm going to go for it if I didn't get that.
Oh,
he did.
We'll see if he's able to do that in this game. On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker. And now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Over the middle, Rodgers has it. It's a pickup of 19, and that leads to a Green Bay first.
And Richard Rodgers makes the grab, and let's face it, it's going to follow him the rest of his career. The Hail Mary he caught to beat the Lions in 2015 in Detroit, pretty memorable play.
Those Lions fans, they just don't like you right now if they heard that. Now look
Oh,
out.
oh my God. Oh my God. I have never seen that in Madden. I got killed trying to throw it.
Maintaining the football defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was,
It looked like one of the linebackers blitzed, but looking at the play they called, he's not supposed to.
Or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Okay, they've been blitzing me. Let's see if I can't get a screen pass out there.
A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. On second down, here's Rodgers. Complete, starts
there
on
we
the
go.
screen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And that'll lead here to a third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there and take the hit and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Come on, Devontae.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Nobody's open.
And some space
Square
here.
was, but
and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. Rodgers to throw on second down. That is caught.
Yeah, there it is.
They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What now?
Richard Rodgers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, I don't think I have the wind with me anymore. No, I don't.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I'm tired of the hitch route there.
They begin here with a run by Andrews.
Ooh, Jake Ryan.
Continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Jesus.
Nicely kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Yep. Offense.
I don't know why you're mad.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh my gosh. He got it. Just because he had all day to throw. I initially had him. They double teamed Clay Matthews, though.
Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your
look
passing
at
lanes are clogged.
man coverage, but let me be on the opposite side of the field.
People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Castle. And Matthews over the middle with the grab.
He
that
slid.
one goes for 24 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
You're going to try to...
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Look at that. Makes perfect sense, right?
Now Castle. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll look to throw here. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack.
Technically supposed to be a flag.
Brings up third down. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Dang, Paxton Lynch is going off. Well, not off, but he's doing really good for the Broncos from what I'm seeing down there.
And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Can't find anyone open.
Get lit up.
Caught at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
I have yet to figure out how to
Suckup will put this one right through, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. A decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
I'll try a deep shot right off the gate. Right off the bat. Straight out of the gate, I guess.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oof.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come out here in the eye.
Concerned on this run play. Yep. Knew I should have been. Should have audible.
Scrimmage and taken down.
Looked like it was going to be stopped.
As it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
That changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try forcing a pick, and they just stopped my ass.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be a
tough game. I mean, I'm struggling on offense.
Did the running back not
you know
pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time
Wait, no, I can't. Dang it.
Play clock winding down.
What happened to this game?
A low liner, I think he mishit it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there.
This game just glitched on me. I had pressed X and then it did boom, boom. Like I pressed it twice. I only pressed it once. That's what I'm saying. They got to fix the field goal. I can't handle that. I miss so many extra points and field goals and punts, kickoffs.
They go play action here on 1st down.
There we go, play Madden.
He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard
Man, I don't know how many times they're going to have a false start penalty called against them.
False start, offense. Still second down.
I at least need a field goal on my next drive if I can stop them here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A dump off this time for
And I
Andrews.
tried to stop that.
And
I
he's
was
going to get it
getting
down to
ready
the
to call
33-yard
for
line
a
here.
change.
That'll be a gain of 16. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
And no escaping this time.
There we
as
go.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dayton Jones in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now James Starks getting set to head back out there. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
I don't think that run
No
plays
doubt
going to
about
work on
it.
the
It
right
almost
side. They
looks like
brought
a
the safety
misprint
now.
after what we saw in the first half.
Right
but
here.
Let's give a little bit of credit to the
Ooh,
guys that are side of the
ooh.
ball. They went in at halftime.
There we
made
go.
a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in how their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
That worked.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down.
I can't believe I broke that.
And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Analog
7
stick
yards
swipe
on the play,
saved my
and it'll be
ass.
second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Need to keep the clock moving.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down.
Oh my
This one's
God.
incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride.
What do I have to do in this game to get a completion right now? They're blitzing me.
They're not catching backs.
Good
Third down
Lord.
here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
He's WAO. Wide ass open and will not catch the damn football.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
This is why I go to Nelson half the time.
Nelson, 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
The only one I can trust to catch the ball on a consistent basis. That Randall Cobb, but Randall Cobb's hurt fucking half the time.
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and 10.
Tremendous
if I don't
coverage
get a,
there.
if I
Just
don't
did
get a good
not
run
catch
here,
the football and complete the interception.
it's going to be
But what do they
tough
say
to
all the
continue
time?
this drive.
If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. So this is Montgomery with a grab
There we go.
over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
That's all I needed was a field goal in this drive. I think I got the win.
Yeah, he's got some space. They come out here in the eye. And a first carry here for John Crockett. And he's brought down.
Oh, I thought he was a power
11
runner. I was
yards
supposed to
the
take on
pickup,
that safety.
And the Packers are going to have a first down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most
There you go,
part,
Starks.
it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And this is caught on the sideline.
He didn't.
Say out of bounds.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, he didn't even go upfield then for that catch.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever.
Oh, I love how they're playing prevent defense right now on the goal line. Like, what the hell? I guarantee if I call the run play, they would have been blitzing, but now I call the pass play and they play prevent defense on the 8-yard line.
Still a decent chunk of yardage here.
Fuck you. There we go.
Touchdown, Packers. John Crockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Oh, I tried to dive for him.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
He caught that?
Oh. Special plays from one of your
I ain't even mad. That was a good catch.
Something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly.
I don't know where that pass is going. That should be intentional ground.
Chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Here's Castle. And Walker with it over the middle.
Strip it.
He'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Castle. He goes underneath for Sankey. And he goes down,
okay, I was going to say,
getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And now a 1st down following that long gain. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is not even getting to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
This would complete left side to Green Bay.
How did he get that? What's his name? I told him to play underneath. He should have been right up on that throw.
They try the corner route there, Charles, and it works to perfection.
Boy, that's hard on a defensive back because if you get any fake or move to the inside, you have to respect it, and then the receiver breaks back to the sideline.
Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. So they're still at the original
I can't believe Matt Cass is actually having a pretty decent game against me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They lost 4. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll add a DB in this.
It's almost a guaranteed fumble every game. And every other game is a guaranteed interception.
They'll throw.
There we go.
20-yard line. The six-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews, in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
To give some cushion
so trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. All kinds of time. This will be
no way. Wow. I love how a 4-man rush didn't get any pressure, but the Titans' defense in real life, or offensive line in real life sucks. I should be able to get pressure. It's like if I don't, the CPU won't.
Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside.
If I were them, I'd just kick it off. You got 3 timeouts. They're going to have to try and stop me.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
I shouldn't have
a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Rodgers throwing here. Penalty marker.
Of course there's a holding penalty. What? What? Like, good Lord. Anytime it's a crucial part of the game.
Holding offense.
What is new? Madden.
Still second down.
Of course.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release.
They blitzed me. They blitzed me. Okay. In real life, if a team blitzed me, I didn't look at it. I should have looked at it and seen it sooner because I would have just pegged that ball deep.
It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Wow, I'm almost at 50% completion percentage.
So much of this game is focus and
Not the punt. Fuck. They stopped me so much in the second half.
I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them if they try and catch the ball.
And this will be taken at the 13.
I was going for the big hit if he was going to try going left.
Wow. And it'll be Titan football. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy is struggling.
Apparently that O-line's the greatest thing ever.
That's pretty good stuff right there.
He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. And complete to the tight end Walker.
Oh my God.
And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans.
He's going to go for over 300 yards passing on me.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I've never seen a collapse by my team. Usually if I dominate a game, I dominate it for the rest. What is up with this tackle? I'm serious right now. This tackle has got to be God because their O-line sucks. They gave up over 40 sacks last year. How is Clay Matthews getting pinned down like that? He's what I'm saying. I'm late on the jump too, and I'm not. Oh, it's inside a minute. Should they get a second run off? Oh wait, man, ain't that realistic yet.
Still second down.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Back to throw. The Fasano here brings it in. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And
there we go. Seals the deal.
Intercepted. Picked off by Sam Barrington. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
This is Starks to start the drive. And he'll get this only
now
up
he's
to
gonna
about
take
the
a knee.
35. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a good
Now
offensive
here,
game
timeout
for
called,
me,
timeout
but
called by the defense.
okay, I kept my
That'll be
undefeated
their
record
3rd and
alive.
final stoppage here as we step aside.
The second half was awful.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Tell you what, partner, when a team starts 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, okay. But now you're getting to the point of the season where you're starting to say, man, can they run the table?
Not only are we worried about that for
Screw you,
ourselves,
Matt Castle.
the
You
team
played
is trying
like-
not to focus on it.
I
They
ain't
just
never
want
seen
to
him
keep
play
stacking
before. He had
up
a chance to
victories
start so
to
many
put
games
themselves in the
last year.
best
I believe
position
he did that
for the
shit.
playoffs.
So for the Packers,
We're just gonna skip that. We're gonna look. I only completed 53% of my passes. I forgot I also threw a pick. Wow. Running the football I have no issue, but they don't fall for the run. I don't know. Well, that's gonna be it for today. I definitely will be streaming again tomorrow. I'm sure I will. And my game will be against who? No, I don't want to do any upgrades yet. Not for them. I don't want to upgrade him yet. Upgrade him. Yeah, if I need Lacey's carry to get as high as possible. No, not yet. I want to upgrade their man coverage, so your route running just needs to keep getting better. Nope. Nope, because he's a power move guy. There's his route running. Can I get your catching up? Alright, well, that's going to be it for this stream. I'll be on tomorrow, probably earlier to do this. But see you next time, I guess.